Hey, what's good everyone? Today we're going to take a detailed look at a brand new release by Diadora in collaboration with Hanon, the Scottish sneaker store. This is the third iteration on the Saturday special. It's called the Alternative Route. It released in January of this year 2021, and we're going to take a detailed look at these bad boys right after the break. So here it is, the Alternative Route by Hanon. It's been a while that Hanon has released the Diadora, and of course they had to come back with a banger. I think these are really, really amazing. If you know my channel, I'm between the 12 and the 13, and this is a 8.5, so it's a little small for me, but this is the friend's pair who was so kind to lend me his pair for this review. So thank you very much, really, really appreciate it. I was trying to get these. I had 3 people helping me to get my size, but it didn't work out. And I'm a little bit disappointed that I was unsuccessful at getting these, because these are really, really nice. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have them when I saw first pictures, because I was thinking, well, the first one and the second one, I think first and second are a little bit better than this one. But the more I saw pictures, you know how that goes, the more curious I got, and the more I wanted to have them. Also, because I really wanted to complete the trilogy. These have really grown on me, and I really want to have them, but I didn't get them after all. So, which is a shame, of course, because as a Diadora fan, I'm trying to complete the collection here. And I have no idea how easy it's going to be to get these, because I'm probably going to need these in the 12.5. So, enough of the rambling. Like I said, wasn't sure if I wanted to get them, because the pictures don't do this shoe any justice at all. In hand, this is something completely different. These are really, really amazing. I've heard of quality issues here and there, some glue and parts that are not aligned correctly. This pair right here is okay. There's some minor things that you could, well, nitpick about, but even me, who's usually nitpicking a lot with quality and craftsmanship on shoes, don't really see the complaints here by the owner. So I think this turned out rather nice, and he got a better pair of the bunch. The thing is, what I heard is because due to the COVID-19 situation, Diadora had to make these by people who not usually work for Diadora, and that might result in the quality issues that some people are seeing here. So let's dive real quick into the materials and craftsmanship on this shoe. And again, as usual, Hanon Diadora is nothing short of amazing. The materials that have been used on this shoe are really, really good. We have a very, very nice suede here on the mudguard. As usual, a mesh on the toe box, which I like just as much as a New Balance mesh. I think Diadora and New Balance have some of the nicest mesh materials out there in the market. Then we have some smooth leather on the base panel underneath. Then we have a suede Diadora arrow logo here on the side panel. And there's a leather panel underneath, all in the different hues of teal. It's also very thick cut of leather, so this is really high quality material that you're getting. Then we also have a teal smooth leather on the lacing here on these vibrant red panels on the midsection of the shoe, which are extending into the red heel tab here, the teal smooth leather heel tab on the top. Then we have, of course, the hand flame, and as usual, the other shoe is sporting the Diadora logo. Of course, the N9000 logo on the side, on either side of the shoes. And on both pairs on the black tongue, we have the Diadora logo on top, and below that, again, the Hanon flame. It comes in a teal dust bag and 2 more laces. But I think I'd go with the white laces as well, like my friend did here. Like the other 2 pairs, black outsole with red hits, Diadora, and here, these inserts here in red. But they are missing the red tip that the other ones have. Quick look here at my Transit 2. But other than that, they are very, very similar. And these actually are the alternative to these here, to the Transit 2, which never released. And now, a couple of years later, I think these released to 15 or so. So 5-6 years later, they released the alternative, and I'm really happy that they did release it. Maybe I'm gonna be able to grab a pair later on, but I'm not gonna be willing to pay those ridiculous retail prices at the moment. All the pairs that I've seen are sitting, and they're probably gonna sit. I hope they're gonna go down in the price. So then I'll be considering to grab a pair. One thing that I noticed here, while some releases have been made from an all EVA midsole, which is completely one piece, these are made of two pieces, and this is, as with the older releases by Hanon as well, a PU insert. So these are glued together here, and they went with their own tradition. And I have to say, I really like the setup a lot better. It feels much better wearing these than the other ones. Of course, these are a little prone to deterioration over time. So if you're living in a very humid weather, these might crumble after a few years, but all the people that I know who are living in Europe never, or in Northern Europe, never had any issue with that. So keep that in mind if you're buying them. But I think any Hanon is worth getting a sole swap in case your soles should crumble. A friend of mine is doing that right now, by the way, with the Transit 2 pair. I think he got one for a very, very good price and is swapping the midsole. So I'm very curious on how that is going to turn out. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you how these are fitting. I think my friend went with his usual N9000 size, but I also would know other people who own them, and they went true to size with them, and I'm very happy that it went true to size, because they said they are a little bit smaller than usual. And I also think all recent N9000 that had released are more true to size than a half size big as they used to be. So I would probably advise to go with your true size and not the half size down that you usually size in N9000. So, like I said, I wasn't sure if I wanted to have them when I first saw them, because the bright red here was throwing me off a little. But I have to say that in hand, these are really, really amazing, and all the colors are working very well together. And I think Hanon has yet again done an outstanding job with these, and I think any real Diadora fan will be happy to add these to the collection. To me, this is the best Diadora release in quite a while, and probably also the best release already in 2021. And I'm really, really salty a little that I was not able to get them. But if you were able to grab a pair, congrats, you really deserve them. And yeah, that's it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found this information useful. I hope I'm gonna see you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.